I'm going to show you how to make steel in the modern industrialization mod for Minecraft. That is going to be using this machine behind me. If you are new to the mod and you need some more help before getting to steel, do check out my beginner guide that is on my channel. I also have an ultimate guide and lots of other bite-sized guides for this mod and of course many others. So the main way we make steel is through the steam blast furnace. You are going to need to do quite a few things before that. You're going to need to know how to make steam, pretty much. And you are also going to have a coke oven set up and know how to do that. This part is basically the next thing after doing a coke oven. So, if you don't know how to make a coke oven, check out my how to make and use a coke oven tutorial, or check out my beginner guide for just watching it all in one big video. So when you've made your coke oven, of course, in your output hatch, you will have coke. Take that coke out of your coke oven, and then what you're going to be doing is making a steam blast furnace. So how do we make it? Well, we will be needing an item input hatch, an item output hatch, and also a fluid input hatch. You will also need this piece of equipment here, a steam blast furnace, which is just fire clay bricks and a blast furnace in the middle. Fire clay bricks is made from 4 fire clay bricks, fire clay dust, and that is brick dust and clay balls, which you can make in the forge hammer, etc. You will have already made them for some other machines before this. It's your steam blast furnace, and also fire clay brick. It's a 3x3 machine, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like this, and it goes 1, 2, 3. So it's 4 tall. The entirety of the inner bit is actually empty apart from the floors, like that. The amount of holes in the middle is whack on your steam blast furnace item, and it will say shape valid. And then we just need to put on our item input hatches, and it will highlight them for. And I'm assuming you know how to do this because you would have already made the coke oven, which is quite similar at this point. So, bronze item input hatch, that's where we're going to put our coal coke. And then we've got the item output hatch, that's where we're going to get our steel. And then the fluid input hatch is where we're going to put our steam. I've just put a creative tank with fluid pipes and pump them into the fluid input hatch. Click double, make sure that's in, make sure it's extract from wherever you're getting your steam from. Cool, we're now getting steam in there. In the input hatch for the items, I'm going to put the coke. No, sorry, that's a lie. No, I'm not. I do need the coke, though, to make uncooked steel dust. How do we make uncooked steel dust? So that is going to be either in a crafting table, loads of iron dust and 2 coke dust. Coke dust is made by putting your coke in a macerator, which is one of your bronze machines that you can make. Or in a mixer, you can put 7 iron dust and 2 coke dust and get 9 uncooked steel dust. So you should already know about these machines if you're at this point in the game. I've got steel versions here, but of course you can choose the bronze ones. And that is going to be your macerator here. Your coke with your steam, and then you've got your mixer. Make those items in there. If you're not sure about those machines, check out my beginner guide. Again, I am just assuming you've used them because we're now on the sort of later stages of the steam age. Once you've got those uncooked steel dust, you can just put that into your bronze item input hatch of the steam blast furnace. So you'll know it's working because it will light up like this. Item input hatch is your uncooked steel dust. Bronze item output hatch is where you're going to get your steel ingots. And then your fluid input hatch is where you put your steam. If we look in here, you can see how fast it's going. And if you want to speed it up, you can actually get a piece of gunpowder, right-click it on there, and you can see there's like smoke coming off it. And what you'll see in here is now that it is overclocked for 4 minutes, and it's going to run at double the speed, meaning you're going to get your steel twice as fast. And there you go. That is how you make steel using the steam blast furnace in modern industrialization. If you go onto my channel, you will see I actually have shelves for each type of mod. Tech mods here, magic mods, and you can also search here for individual mods because there's some that aren't in playlists. But I do run these tutorials off of like viewer recommendations. So, for example, Biomancy, I hadn't even heard of this mod. It was by viewer suggestion. The Auratech nuclear reactor was a new update I wasn't aware of. Somebody asked for it in the comments. And same with all my Auratech videos down here, etc., etc. So do make sure to ask if you have any questions that you have unanswered in mods, or you would like me to cover a mod, because I would really love to. There will be a playlist for this mod that you're watching now, and that'll be on screen. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.